Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla. If this is your first time here. So in today's video, we are going to do a light pastel. Why did I say pastel? Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pastel look. I've been thinking about brunch a lot. Like I miss going to brunch. I miss having some wine. I was about to say mimosa, but I don't really drink mimosas. Maybe I'll start a mimosa with my friends. Bottomless mimosas. It just sounds so good. I just miss being outside, so I thought that I would do an outside look, pastel-y, you know, just something to kind of like brighten the mood and make me feel good. So in today's video, we're going to do a light lavender pastel brunch look. All right, I'm going to start with the Lorac Glass Skin Primer. I really like this, especially if I want that like dewy look. So we're just going to put this here. It's kind of watery. If you have oily skin, you may not like this. All right, next I'm going to color correct with Live Tinted Rise Color Corrector. And I always put this around my mouth just because I have a little bit of darkness. Anytime, oh my gosh. This with my little nose. My nose is a little sunburned. I go for these walks in the morning, and when I start sweating, listen, my nose sweats a lot, and when my nose starts to sweat, it burns. So that's why my nose sometimes is the only place that's sunburned. I don't know. Can't make this stuff up, you guys. One of my friends was like, I was wondering if that was a tan or what, because literally it was just dark right here, and that's it. We're just gonna blend this in. All right, today I'm gonna use the NARS Caracos Longwear Primer Foundation and the Shisedo Synchro Skin. I'm gonna mix these two. This is more matte, this is more glowy. This has SPF, what is it, 30? So it's summertime, well, it's almost summertime, and we need sunscreen, okay? I'm just gonna blot this all over. Blot, blot, blot. Ooh, you can see my forehead, a little tan. So you just wanna blot it on until you get the coverage that you like. All right, I'm gonna conceal with the Beauty Blender 4.10 concealer. This is just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Well, not a little bit, it's like one shade lighter. I used to use concealers that were really light, and I've kind of, I don't know, I feel like I've just grown from that. You know, I've learned some things. Put it under the nose. Really just the center of the face and on the sides of the nose here. Oh yes. And blend that out. Make sure your Beauty Blender is a little damp. I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Makeup Forever Y405 Velvet Matte Powder. I love this. This is worth it, okay? This is a customizable palette that I got from Makeup Forever. I think you can get it at Sephora also, but they're always out of stock, so I just bought it directly from the Makeup Forever website. You can see I use this color the most. But this just kind of sets and smooths under the eyes, and then the baking powder really just kind of like holds everything in. All right, now I'm gonna grab the Cashew setting powder from Fenty Beauty, and I'm just gonna set my under eyes. So start on the side of the nose here, and this is a Dose of Color sponge, and I'm just gonna set underneath. I think one of the most important parts here is just making sure that you get the straight line on the side of your nose. Also put it on your nose. I'm gonna grab my flat brush, and just to make sure that this is nice and straight, I'm gonna get my brush and wipe off the sides of my nose here. So you don't need to get a dark color, like a, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't need to get a dark brown and create those lines on the side. Really, you could just highlight the center. Boom. All right, let's fill in the brows. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D or KVD Beauty. They changed the name. Medium Brown Brow Pomade. I've switched back from powder to a pomade. I don't know, I just like it. You guys know, I just be switching. You know, I'll use something for a while and then I'll switch to something else. I still like using powder, but the pomade is just giving it to me. You know, just all the vibes. All right, so always dip into the product and then wipe off any excess on the lid and just work off the lid. Ooh, I grabbed a lot. Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, dang, what's the first thing I'm gonna do once they say quarantine's over, you know? I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, I need 2 days to just get myself together, you know? Nails need to get done, hair needs to get done. I need to go get my little laser hair, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of self-care that needs to happen. So once they say quarantine is over, I need about 2 more days after that to just get it together. So I draw a line at the bottom and then kind of brush up the same direction my hair goes. See the line? And then draw a line at the top of the brow. And I kind of just follow the shape of my forehead. So straight up, and then once my temple, I hit my temple, I go down. And I'm drawing little lines up here. Ooh, brows? No brows. See, look at that. That's a quarantine brow. This is post-quarantine, if we get there. We'll get there. I shouldn't say if, when we get there. How about that? All right, now I'm gonna use my concealer to just carve out the bottom of the brow. It's pretty straight, but I like to just smooth it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna blend the concealer down to my crease. All right, y'all, it's time. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Pastel Lilac palette. This is one of her mini palettes. It's really pretty. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with this little color here in the crease. I'm not gonna put a brown in the crease like I typically do. Switching it up. So I'm just kind of pressing into the product and tapping it on my eye here. You can hear my neighbor's dog barking. He loves to bark every day, all day. I'm like tempted to go over to my neighbor's house and ask him to like, if he wants me to walk the dog or train him or something, you know? I've been looking at all these like dog training videos on, not YouTube, on TikTok. And I just feel like I could do it, you know? The dog just needs some love, needs to be trained, period. Okay, I need more pigment because this isn't, it's not enough. So I'm gonna grab Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and I'm gonna go for this, ooh, look at that, this one. This is like more of what I wanted. This color, and I'm gonna put this in the crease. I was like putting this on and I was like, All right, so this is Therapy Sesh. Oh yeah, see that? I just needed that like vibrance. So I'm just kind of tapping it in the crease first and then buffing it out. So I like to press it on because I don't like fallout. And so when you press it on, it'll stick to the base. The pigment will just be on the eye and on the brush and you won't get it all over the face. Boom, so much better. Okay, so we're gonna stick with the Jaclyn palette just for the crease. I'm gonna put Not My Journey, this darker shade, just in the outer crease. So I think that would look real cute. So I'm using a bullet brush and I'm just gonna press this in the outer corner and in the crease. All right, now that we've placed the product, I'm just gonna grab my fluffy brush from Sigma and blend her out. So I'm using like a light pressure, just softly blending this out. Ooh, that looks so cute. Okay, I'm gonna grab my eyeshadow base, P.Louise eyeshadow base. This is Rumour 1, so it's pretty light. And I'm just gonna put this on the lid. I want the color to show up pretty intense. That's why I went with the lighter color. Just gonna put this all over the lid. We're gonna cut the crease just a little bit with this. Ooh, my eye's watering a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put a tiny bit of that purple from the crease just right here on the corner. Okay, just add a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take the lighter color from the crease. All right, this definitely got a little bit brighter than I thought it was gonna get. That's okay though. So what I think I'm gonna do is go back to the Huda Beauty palette and I'm gonna try this matte color on the lid here, only because I want to put a metallic over it and I feel like the metallic's only gonna show up if there's a matte color under it. You know what I'm saying? That's a cute little blended effect. So I'm just overlapping the shades. Ooh, okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this metallic color right here and put this on the inside of my lid, and I'm using the same brush, little flat brush. Tap off the excess and I'm just gonna press it right up in here. This is like an iridescent color. I don't know if you guys can see the pink iridescence to it. See that? So when I overlap it over that purple, you see it a little bit more, which is why I wanted to put that matte color right there. Ooh, okay, this just turned into something different. I was like, I'm gonna do a really cute light pastel look, and then boom, bright purple, cut, crease, everything. It looks real cute though. I'm not mad at her, okay? All right, I'm gonna wipe off the bake. Everyone has a different bake time, folks. So you may need to bake a little longer, a little bit less. If you're drier, you probably need to bake less. I don't know, I think everyone's just different. I'm just gonna blot my forehead because it looks pretty shiny. Okay, so I'm gonna add liner. We're gonna almost finish the eyes and then move on to the face and then come back to the eyes with mascara. Oh, I like this. This is unexpected, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Sometimes my hands just take me places that I didn't even know I wanted to go, you know? All right, I'm gonna line with Melt Cream Liner. This is one of my go-tos, one of my favorites. And we're gonna wing it just because I feel like that would just make sense for this look. Winging it is just always a good idea. Ooh, look at her. Liner is like game changer. Like, look at this look now that there's liner. It changes everything. So I'm gonna smudge that dark purple that's in the outside of the crease under my lash line because I just think it would look cute. I love having mattes under my lash line. I feel like it's just like the most flattering. And with the shape of my eyes, just the way that my eyes look, I don't like it to be too thick under here. I put a dab of that other pink, the lighter, not pink, purple, right there. So the same two colors from the Jaclyn Hill palette that are my crease, I just put under my lash line. Ooh. Okay, I've been loving Kiss. I Envy by Kiss lashes so much, mainly because they're just super wispy and I feel like they're just affordable. You know, we all like an affordable lash. So these are the Synchro 02 and we're gonna put these bad boys on. They have a style called number 16. I've been wearing those a lot. They're super like natural wispy. Well, not natural, my version of natural wispy. I'm just like addicted to them. So let's put these. Yeah, these are cute bad boys on. All right, so anytime I put lashes on, I always look down, use tweezers to press the lash into the lash line. Make sure the end of the lash meets up with the end of your lash and just press it down. I'm feeling myself, you guys, like, I'm not even lying. I'm really into this. I am into it, okay? All right, while my lashes are drying, I'm gonna add a little bit of the Cocoa Naughty Bronzer from Fenty Beauty. I'm just gonna blot this on my forehead. Sometimes I'll use Makeup Forever powder. I'll show you from the palette that I have. Especially because, wow, like I didn't realize how tan my forehead was. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab, I think this is Y 505, 555, 545, one of them. Okay, it's more red. And you can see my tan is a little bit more red. Yeah, I like that a little better. Just like a little bit. My little 5-mile walk today, did wonders. All right, I'm gonna highlight with, this is cute, with Artist Couture Sugar Daddy. I just love this highlighter ever since Angel launched his Supreme Nudes. I was like, what's it called? Supreme Nudes. I've been just into this, okay? I used to be a conceited girl, the one lighter than this, but I don't know, this one is just like speaking my language. Oh yeah. I always put a little bit on my nose right there and right here. All right, I'm gonna blush it up with, this is Colourpop. Oh my God, strawberry. Oh, I'm like, strawberries? There's strawberries on the back. I'm like, what does that say? Seed You Later. So it's like a bright pink. I love bright blushes because they usually show up just amazing on my skin tone. So we're just gonna put this on. And I like to apply this kind of over the bronzer, overlapping with the highlighter. All right, I'm setting my makeup with D-Slick from Urban Decay. So I want the lashes to stand up a little bit, so I'm gonna curl them. Just so they're a little bit more upright. And then I'm gonna add some mascara. Ooh, this is such a vibe. This is Hypnos Drama by Lancome. This look is giving me like 80s skating ring kind of vibes. Like, doesn't this look very 80s? With the neon sign in the back. All right, I'm gonna line my lips with Limitless Brown Makeup Forever liner. It's like a darker brown. So I made it thick so I could smudge it. All right, this is UOMA Beauty Eartha lipstick. Ooh, yes. I love a matte lip. And I'm finishing the look with one of my favorite glosses. This is Uncensored 2.0 from Artist Couture. It's like the perfect nude. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Real cute. Look at that. Ooh. 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 All right, guys. Here is the finished look. Ooh. It is cute. I keep saying I'm over a cut crease, but clearly I'm not. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like a subtle cut. I don't like it when it's crazy out to here. You know, like, this is definitely wearable and doable, and I am obsessed. I actually love this so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I challenge you guys, if you're in quarantine with other people, try and make the best of it, and maybe even do a brunch indoors. You know, do a brunch with your family. If you live by yourself, do a brunch by yourself. You know what I mean? Just try and make light of the situation. I think I'm gonna follow my own advice and cook Les and I a little brunch with some mimosas this weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below. Let me know what looks you want to see. Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And last but not least, strut and slay.